Now we get to move to 3 different places: the inn, the manor, Parliament's cafe. Um, There's that Parliament. Once again, words you question because we're in France. So you could choose wherever you want to go. Let's go for the cafe. Toulouse. We're heading to Toulouse. A city on the verge of historical frenzy is the best place to make a profit. Why? I heard a Protestant merchant killed his own son to prevent him from converting to Catholicism. The bigots are scandalized, the people enraged, and the gentry suspiciously silent. As far as scams go, it's pretty crude, but you have to recognize a certain Gallic efficacy. The trial starts tomorrow. The whole city will be busy, noisy, and distracted. We cannot let this opportunity pass. Before I get to explaining our next strategy, do you need a refresher on the card's values? Jack, Queen, Ace, King? Yeah, let's do it. Good that I asked then. Pay attention. Every card in the deck has a ranking that determines how strong it is. The numbered cards go from 2 to 10. They aren't very strong. That's pretty good. Now, let's take a look at the high value cards. The Jack is ranked higher than any numbered card, but is the weakest high value card. After him comes the Queen. Then we have the King. And finally the Ace, which always ranks highest. Ace is high. I'll have a strong hand if I have any of these cards, but sometimes I'll need multiple aces to win. Yeah. You appear to be following me, but perhaps you're just humoring me. Let's put what you've learned to the test. Now, which of these cards is the highest ranking? You could ignore the suits for now. They're the same suits. Ace. That's right, Ace is the strongest. You seem to understand, but would you like to try now? We're good. That's a face of assured confidence, I think. Very well then. Now, where were we? Ah, that's right. I was going to explain my plan. The magician showed you a technique that allows you to maintain and offset a stack, didn't he? Yeah. Whilst you now have a strong foundation to work with, the technique has some flaws. Fiddling around with the deck at the table is just too risky. So, how else can we stack the deck? How? The how face. Universal face for how. You see, you'll use something I call the full harvest. You collect cards at the end of the This is a hard technique. You'll collect cards at the end of the round so they sit favorably in the deck during the next one. Picture in your mind how the cards will fall when you're the dealer. Because I'm sitting to your right, I'll be dealt last. That's where we want high value cards. Pick up the card clumps in order that ensures I end up with a high card when you deal. Oh. Yep, each card will come in pairs, singles, or trios, and you have to pick them up depending on which way they are. Perfect, I'm guaranteed a lovely strong card when you deal. You're doing well, lad. But it'll be a bit more complex in practice. There'll be many more cards on the table and I am a greedy boy. Make sure I get 3 high value cards this time. Okay, greedy boy. So what you want to do is look at the board. This will get them high. 4s are nice. You could get a 1. Then you get a 3. Wait, 1, 2, 3. So like that. Then you get a 2. Actually you could just get this. Like so. Doesn't matter what happens to the rest, but there you have it. Well done, lad. Would you like to move on to the next part of the plan? Move on. Good. Imagine you've collected the cards from the table. Think about how we arrange them and how they'll be dealt out. Every 4th card will be dealt to me. Thanks to you, they'll have high values. But of course, we can't start dealing just left yet. We have to shuffle. Or pretend to, at least. Allow me to introduce to you the art of ineffective shuffling. Drop some cards, don't leave your stack behind. Shuffle. Our favorable stack is now at the bottom, still in order. The rest of the cards will pile up on top. We eventually want to bring the ordered cards back to the top, undisturbed. Top with that, we need to mark where they are in the deck. One card poking in the deck should do the trick. This is called in-jogging. I suppose this all sounds familiar? Aye. The magician taught you well, I see. Yum. Well done. Now drop the rest of the cards on top, it'll make it look like a real shuffle. Shuffle, shuffle. Good. Now you'd offer me to cut since we're such fair and honorable players. Watch how I use my fingers to find your in-jog card. Then you could combine the cards by putting the bottom pile on top. And that's it. Our ordered cards are ready to be dealt out. Impressive work. You understand the plan then, lad? Gather discard cards in an order that ensures a favorable deal. Then pretend to shuffle before leaning on me to cut the deck. Let me scatter some cards down on the table and you could rehearse it. Okay, here goes. Oh, so first off, pay attention to the order. So in this case, our friend the Compte is first, so, you know, keep that in mind. Ace 9, 5-3. I messed up. Because they're all in the middle. Ah! Okay, well, you know what? It's fine. You could just... That was bad. Okay, well, shuffle and jog. Part 2 of failing tutorials. Okay, let's do this better. 2, 4. Oh, this is really nice. This is a really nice arrangement because there are a lot of 4s out. Okay. Shuffle, in jog, shuffle, shuffle. Perfect. The disheveled gatherer. We can wrap up and rest before our arrival if you'd like. Yeah, let's rest. Great. I'll fetch my quill and show me your, and you can show me your vowels. I see the Capitale. We've arrived. Remember, the stakes are getting higher, lad. We cannot be discovered. Parliament Cafe, Toulouse, France, 1 hour later. Oh, I want to see that view. But you are cheating. Are you sure? Please, don't make that face. Sir, I can explain. I am truly happy to make your acquaintance. You are? The nobility is full of scammers and cheats, but they're mostly inept amateurs. Real con artists are a rarity for good reason. Voltaire, come here and meet these gentilhommes. I'm gonna realize I need a lot of fancy voices. What is it, my young friend? Don't you see I'm too busy for your games? These men are cheats, professional ones. Cheats, you say? Truly corrupted souls, how interesting. Monsieur Voltaire, I respectfully disagree. We simply teach men a justified fear of cards and gambling. And we get paid for this humble service. It does sound like an elastic conception of virtue and morale. Should we play to test your logic? Oh yes, please, cheat again. I feel like there's like some clapping there. Please, cheat again. Yeah, well, we can only bet 10. Okay, you'll see the patience bar going there, so we need to act fast. T's fourth. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we're good. That is real stressful. Okay, shuffle, in jog, shuffle, Shuffle. Yeah, you gotta do these things fast. Look at that. This patience bar already quite high. Round 1. Granted, he seemed happy that we're cheating something fine. I didn't see anything. You are really good. Could I ask you a question? Please do. Do you play to earn money, or do you play for the mere pleasure of tricking your opponents? Neither. Each game I play is just a brick in the edifice I'm building. Each trick is an element of a larger plot. I play patiently, slowly, until I can trick the sun. Like you, Monsieur de Voltaire, one letter at a time, one idea at a time, until the whole world changes. Let's go ×2. Make this easy, make this easy. Oh, okay, first full set, he's last. That's fine. Another full set. And then another full set. Really easy, just get the 4s, be done with it. Shuffle, in jog. Shuffle, shuffle. I don't know if you can win a hand if you do things randomly. I do wonder. Because it's supposed to be, you know, if you succeed in the technique, you win. If you fail, you lose, but also, there is that random chance. I do wonder if cards are accounted for. Why, this is art. Another round. The expense feels no different to a trip to the theater. And you're in luck, good sir, for we have an encore planned. We'll up that to 40, shall we? Make it easy, make it easy. Okay, still last, full set, full set. Full set. Oh wow, both of us win. Or both of us have good cards. He has a better card, but I come in second. Not bad. Shuffle, in jug, shuffle, shuffle. There's something about the stress and just doing this with commentary that just makes it extra stressful. Your little experiment is getting too expensive for me, I'm afraid. I shall go back to my writings. Thank you, gentlemen. It was enlightening. I look forward to seeing the sun blush. Earning your keep, earn your first, pull out the first game of your journey. And that is all we could do there for now. Shall we go to the manor? Sure. We're heading to the manor, Baroness de Beauregard. She has the look, the laugh, and the breath of a horse. Now, you should never mock a lady, especially a rich one. Needless to say, we're visiting for our fortune, not our company. We'll be developing the trick we pulled at your employer's dump. Remember how you used a cloth to signal a suit? Also, I love this table scene. Oh no, there's something just nice. Hypothetical table in an empty void. Let's take that a step further. As my servant, you'll be able to pour drinks for everyone at the table. And owing to my widely known fastidiousness, that's a new one for me, extra cleaning won't raise eyebrows either. I could play aggressively if I know the exact count of my opponent's most numerous suit. Spat is... And to communicate the count, simply repeat the suit signal without interruption. Oh dear. It's asking a lot for someone with a mouse. Let's give that a try. Show me if you got to do signal 2 clubs. 2 wide. That's an easy one. Good, let's try 3 hearts. What then? 3 o'clock. That's right, now show me 4 spades. I don't have anything for backwards 4. Okay, wow, that you really need to do that line. But I do kind of, as much as I like it easier on the controller, there's an air of realism of polishing the table via the mouse. Good, you seem to get the idea. A little unclean. Well, a little hard to pull off. But it's there. Shall we try with you spying on my hand, or go over it again? Or go over it again. Move on. Excellent. Let's poor little... What am I doing? Oh, counting. Counting suits. That's what I was doing. 3 hearts, 4 hearts. Hoo-wee. 4 hearts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well done. That wasn't so hard, was it? We can go on now. We're good. Excellent. No need to flog a dead horse. I say we skip the rehearsal today and see your verb declensions instead. But before we go putting the cards away, I'm preparing a small surprise to multiply our gains at the end of the game. An impromptu, if you will. Allow me to teach you the final technique of the evening. I call it dog-eared card. I'll slip a second deck into your pocket as you pour my drink. Take it to another room, find an ace, and bend the corner of it, like you would mark your place in a book. I don't think I've read. The next time you pour my drink, I'll take the second deck back. Follow my instructions and you'll be fine. Let's do a practice run. First pour. Oh, we're pouring to the right. Wait for him to put it in. That was close. Find the ace. Find an ace. Oh no. Can I? Okay, good. I can just click individual. Dog ear that card. Pour it back in. Takes it out. We're good. Too little. It'd be wise. It would not be wise to insult the drinking habits of our host. Ooh, make sure to pour a generous amount for her and your guests, myself included. Thanks, Compte. Oh, that was a little too fast. Good pour though. Well done. The bottle of Bordeaux. Trust me, lad, it'll make sense in good time. My ploy will be far more convincing if you're kept in the dark. Would you like more practice? Nah, I'm good. Very well, time for those verb declinations then. Declensions. Also another word. We're getting close. Remember, follow my instructions and everything will be fine. Espagnol. Right, Espagnol? Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. Look at that view. Look at that massive chandelier. Wait, how high is that chandelier? Because that just feels like it's inches above our heads. My dear Compte here in my humble home, what a little scoundrel. You flit about like a hummingbird, am I not enough flower for you? Unfortunately, being close to you turns me into an imbecile without remedy. Are you going to play as an imbecile tonight? I cannot wait to see that. I'm yours to slaughter, as always. Let's go in. Do our thing. Better money. Pour our drink. Very, very slowly. You do need to pour enough so that you're actually looking into their hand. Was that 3 spades? 3 spades. Pour that in. Wait for him to put it in my deck. Pocket. 3 spades. 1, 2, 3. Oh no, the timer. Round 1. Just like that. So now we're getting the gist of the game. Doing simple mini games to play the cards to our favor. Well done, Compte. I thought I had you. Beginner's luck, dear Baroness. You remind me of the charming McGregor, the king's advisor. I've heard of him, a busy fellow with a lot of interests in the new world. He also keeps many secrets for the king. Pray tell. I wouldn't know. What about the events of the 12 bottles of milk? If you win again, Compte. I lost her voice. Her voice changed 3 times. I'm learning. Boy, how exactly are you planning to pour us wine with an empty bottle? Go and fetch us more from the other room. Yep, fetch the empty bottle. And in doing so, gives us time to rifle through the deck. Get ourselves an ace. Oh, 8. Oh, perfect. Look at that. Oh, except it still goes on. Oh, that's a lot. I'm worried that this is gonna get so much worse as game goes on, which is why I'm early panicking. Okay, look at her hand. 2 spades? 2 spades. 2 spades or 2 hearts. If it's a tie, you can do either. For now. Well played, Compte. I thought I had you. You owe me a secret, Baroness. The 12 bottles of milk, was it? Time all ears. McGregor wouldn't like me to tell the king's stories. You should visit my old friend Armitz, the musketeer. He was there, you know. At the 12 bottles of milk. Shh, it's a secret. Let's play again. Born a little boat here. Ooh, 4 clubs. Luckily it's clubs, so it's an easy motion. 1, 2, 3, 4. Round 1. Can't you have me beat? Don't look so upset, Baroness. It's not pretty on you. I jest, of course. You're ever breathtaking. Your sorry jokes and acid compliments won't lighten my mood, Comte. You know I loathe to lose. And I tire of seeing you disappointed. How about I give you a chance to earn back your money? Pity now, what do you have in mind? Sadly, I cannot part with tonight's winnings. My poor mother, the Duchess, needs her medicine. But this pocket watch here belonged to my father, the Cardinal. It's worth 200. I'll have my boy cut the deck, for fairness sake. If he gets an ace, you owe me 200 more. Otherwise, I'll give you the watch. I trust you're satisfied with the terms. I'm feeling quite generous of late. And here I thought I'd be the one regretting your visit. Huron. Here we go. You know me, boys. Superstitious as they come, so don't overthink this. Oh, superstitious as they come, don't overthink. Cut the deck where you feel like my luck will be an ace. So it's a bit of a delay. Wait, what do you want me to click? Oh, just click there. Huzzah! Well done, Comte. Fair is fair, I suppose. Take your money. Nice. It's been a pleasure playing this evening. I do hope we could do it again sometime. And with that, both the manor and the cafe, well, not quite complete. There's 2 parters here. But I guess let's look at what we wrote down for the day, night, 2 days. Voltaire, Parliament's Cafe. Toulouse is loud and smells bad. I'm a long way from the gentle streets of Pau. Last night we played with Voltaire and his friend. They enjoyed our cheating. The Comte says they are famous for being clever. You must have to be very clever to enjoy being made to feel stupid. Good drawing, though. Real good on the art. Baroness de Beauregard Manor. I always knew the Comte had secret reasons for our journey, but not this. Whispers of scandal involving King Louis XV and 12 bottles of milk? We met the Baroness of B in her manor. She knew about the scandal but did not want to share. Now we must talk to a witness, a musketeer named Aramitz. Perhaps there may be a scheme unfolding, and perhaps this goes beyond simple fun card games that we could bribe and spare. Wait, would I say bribe and spare? What? Nope, lost my train of thought of that. Nope. Beyond simple card games of cheats and lies. Sure. Why did I say bribe and spare?